coronavirus rubbish, not being able to work magnet fishing, we've just done a little video, Q&A video for you to watch and pass the time a little bit, really.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions from Big Dave Pearce from the Yorkshire Magneteers. They will be up on screen right now. First one is, who was the first magnet fisher you subscribed to and when? So, first magnet fishing YouTuber that I subscribed to was Drastic G. I think as for most people as well.
It wasn't for me.
Who was the first person you subscribed to?
It was actually Brummy's Outdoors.
Brummy's Outdoors. There you go. I don't know when. Sometime last year.
Probably February time last year, I should think, though.
Yeah. Second question. When did you first hit the water? When did we start magnet fishing?
March.
March last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, when I got my first magnets.
Third question. What size was your first magnet?
Mine was 200 kg single.
Mine was a 130 kilogram single, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, it's 130 kg. Fourth question. What is your best find to date?
Mine's got to be the grenade because it was the most funniest when we pulled it out of the water. Last throw-in of the day, if you watch the video, it's the last throw-in of the day. We was all packing away and I pulled my magnet out of the water talking to Scott Hargood, and I just pulled it up on the magnet and I was like, Scott!
That's probably the same for me as well.
It was funny, it was a good day that was. That was the first time we actually went out and
that was our first collab, wasn't it?
It was the first collab with a YouTuber.
Yeah. What is the most valuable find to date? Probably Ty's bayonet, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say the bayonet, the Boer War bayonet that Ty pulled out in Leicester at the collab at Leicester. That was the best one, most valuable one anyway.
Sixth question. Is there anything you scrapped but looking back wished you kept it?
Not really scrapped. I would say probably I did have a few regrets with the vintage wheel that turned into the clock. If I'd have had something else at the time to do as a 200 subscriber, I probably would have used something else and kept the clock, kept the wheel, because I spent a lot of time on it, doing it, and it was a good piece of kit. What's I've done with it.
Seventh question. Do you want the next question?
What did you have you ever regretted getting rid of anything that you wanted to keep?
Not really, because most of the finds what we do get, we put into a bucket, we bring home, we clean up. So if there is anything that we think may be something, we do clean it up, like really good, to make sure that it's not just a piece of metal, to make sure it's just a piece of metal, and then everything you take down to the scrap. So, last question. Are you planning on coming to Yorkshire?
Yes, we're all coming up to Yorkshire in the summertime. Once this coronavirus is all sorted out, we'll be in contact with a few of the magnet fishers up in Yorkshire, and we're going to head out there for a day's fishing up there as well. As soon as they come down to ours, we'll go up to theirs as well, return the favour.
Yeah, we have talked about this for a while, haven't we? We was going to go up last summer, but
Brogan wants to go to the Vickers site.
Why not? Everybody else has got a Vickers machine gun, I want one now. Set of questions from Scott Hargood from the Crazy Magnet Hargood family. Everyone's channels that have been put on here will be in the description, so all you have to do is click on the link and have a look. First question from Scott. Why did you start magnet fishing?
Just intrigued me really to see what was in the water, to help clear the waterways as well. It was just after watching Brummy's Outdoors, I thought I'll have a go at it, and been doing it since and enjoy every minute of it. It's really good.
Yeah, so same with me really.
After getting him out of his bedroom over the winter time.
There we go. Whose video did you first see? Yours was
Brum's Outdoors.
Mine was Drastic G. So after watching a few of the videos on Drastic G's channel, got hooked really from there, didn't we? What's our best find? We have already answered these. Some of the questions may be repeated, but we are still going to answer them. Best find?
The grenade.
Grenade. Worst find? What was our worst find? That could also be our worst find.
Most dangerous worst find, I suppose, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the next question was the scariest find, so that was most likely the scariest find.
That question rolled into two, I suppose, would probably be the grenade.
Yeah. Next set of questions from Josh. What's the hardest part of being a magnet fishing YouTuber?
Try not to argue about things. That's the hardest part.
Yeah. Well,
when we're going home, when we're not going home. Yeah. When a video's recording and when it's not recording.
When to edit videos and when not to edit videos.
And when to put them up and when not to put them up.
Well, I like to space them out. Next set of questions from Mark from the Boston Magneteers. When's the Lincoln meetup?
I knew that was coming.
Unfortunately, our last meetup on the 29th got cancelled because of this coronavirus stuff.
It should have been tomorrow, but...
Yeah, unfortunately, it had to be cancelled. We are going to reschedule it when all this stuff's done. We're going to reschedule it.
It gives me a bit more time to organise things as well, because we're going to try and do a little bit of a raffle as well for a few prizes. Rather than just giving them away, we're going to raffle them to give everybody else a chance as well. A few little different things really. I'm still thinking about it at the minute. Try and keep the costs down as well, but at the same time give everybody a good time so everybody can enjoy it.
The next set of questions is 6 questions from Callum from the New Magneteers.
Hi Callum.
The first question is, what's your best find? Obviously, we have this one for.
Actually, no, the best find I would say would be the wheel. Because I like finding old vintage stuff. I'm not in it to find knives and guns and things like that. I like the history side of it. When you pull something out, it's like you don't know who's had hold of it last and how long it's been in there. It's just the things that are going through your mind when you pull them out. It sends your mind thinking, and that's what I like about it more than finding guns. And obviously they're there, and if you find them, it's a bit of a bonus. But we don't go out to physically go out and look for guns and knives and things like some people do. We go out for more the history finds, railway finds, things like that, and to clear the waterways as well.
Yeah. Next question: have you ever found an explosive device? We have already answered these sort of questions. A link will be on the screen now. If you click on the link, it'll take you to the video. Next question: what is the total count for shopping trolleys you've found? We haven't actually found that many shopping trolleys.
I think I pulled 1, 2, 3, 4.
We've only ever found 4.
4. I've had 2 in Grantham and 2 in Lincoln, so 4.
I think that's because we don't really use grapple hooks that
5.
much.
5 because we pulled 3 out in Lincoln because we pulled one out where the wheel was as well.
Yeah, we did.
So yeah, 5 trolleys.
5 trolleys. Hope that answers your question. Next set of questions. Have you ever got into a confrontation whilst magnet fishing?
No, everybody who comes and talks to us and things, it's more they're just wondering what we're doing and
they're more intrigued.
We do get a few people coming up saying, "Oh, what are you doing? You shouldn't be doing that. Are you allowed to do that? Blah 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 blah." But if you talk to people with respect, you get the respect back. If you start being narky with them, then, you know, they're going to be narky back with you. So, at the end of the day, you've got to realise, you've got to remember, wherever we fish, it's on a public right of way, so it's most of the canal towpaths and things are there for the public as well. So if we're causing a problem to the public, then we need to look at what we're doing and try and rethink about how we're doing it and where we're doing it. So yeah.
Next question. When did you start magnet fishing?
Start?
Yeah.
I started in probably January, February time. I can't actually quite remember. Yeah, not this January, just gone the January before. When I got my new magnets and I got my friend into it as well. So.
Started doing it. I think I started doing it in March, didn't I?
Yeah, Brogan came to Lincoln with us when we first went to Lincoln.
Yeah, and that's when we did our first video.
And that's when I lost my magnet as well.
We have actually got that back. It's still under there somewhere.
It's still in the river somewhere, isn't it? It'd be stuck on that shopping trolley we was trying to pull in.
Yeah. Bit of a daft idea, but oh well. Who got you into magnet fishing?
I got Brogan into it, watching the videos and things, and I just stumbled across it really. I just looked at it, I was looking on YouTube one day and it was just there, magnet fishing. I thought I'd have a look at it. And like I say, I ain't gone back since, I haven't looked back since. I enjoy it a lot, and so does Brogan.
Next set of questions is from Nigel Lamford from Northampton Magnet Fishing. The first question is, what inspires you to keep going?
Just,
I think
it's more
the family.
Yeah.
Of magnet fishing.
Yeah, it's the people you do it with and the company you keep and things like that keeps you going. As well as obviously not knowing what you're going to pull out. It's just like, what can you say? It's intriguing to know what you're going to put. You don't know what you're going to pull out and when you're going to pull it out, and the company keeps whatever you find is a bonus really. We've got good friends around us. Good company. If anything ever happens, everybody sticks by each other. Good community spirit, and everybody has a good laugh, and that's what needs to be more of in the community really.
Next question is, how much money have you found since you started?
Lost count.
Yeah.
Lost count. We found that many 2p's and
so
1p's and 5p's and 10p's. It's all just gone into a bottle. It's in the shed. Eventually we'll get round to cleaning them all up and counting it. Yeah, and count it all, and then whatever we get, we'll just give it to a charity or to give it to somebody. But go and buy some food for one of the homeless people on the streets if there's not a lot, and just give them something to eat.
Next set of questions. It's from George Tyndall from MagnetechUK. Do you have any other hobbies other than magnet fishing?
Not
you
really.
like fixing things, don't you?
Motocross. I like doing motocross when I can. Tinkering around with cars and bikes and things like that, and making things really, and just basic hands-on. So I don't know what Brogan likes. Well, you can see behind me what Brogan's likes. His hobbies are.
Computers, basically. Pretty much. Computers, gaming, anything to do with computers. I love editing as well. So, I hope that answers your question. Next one is from Wayne Dodge from Sticking Magnets UK. How did you get into magnet fishing, and what's your best find so far?
That's it. I would say, to be honest, I would say I've got two best finds. Well, we've got two best finds. One was the grenade, and one was that car wheel, the vintage car wheel.
I would say three actually, because you found shotgun barrels as well.
Oh yeah, the shotgun barrels, I forgot about them.
Which is really unusual to find where we are. Like, around our area in Lincolnshire, you don't really get that many things like that. So.
Can't say that, can you, when they pull two guns out at Lincoln?
Well,
where the shotgun barrels was pulled out.
Yeah, but that is an unusual thing to pull out. Where we are. And what's your best find so far? We have already answered that question.
Yeah, I think the grenade's the best find so far.
This is from Diesel from the Boston Magneteers.
Hi Diesel.
What's your best find and your favourite meets and best locations? So let's start. We've already
answered the best finds. Favourite meats, I would say they're all pretty much the same. It's all the company keep. I mean, we do like going to Rochdale quite a lot. One, because it's my hometown, and two, because we've got Patriot Magnets up there, Scotty B. He's a brilliant bloke, him and his wife. Great company. Really good fans as well. Yeah, really good company, sound bloke. Everybody up there really. We've met up with everybody else up there as well. Manchester Magnet men, we've met them a couple of times. Slack Clan, we've met them. Who else have we met up there? Kiwi Clubber. We've met Sam, Dipper Dudes. Well, it's not Dipper Dudes at the minute, but hope you're watching, mate, and everything's going alright for you. Yeah, that's probably one of the main places I enjoy going. We enjoy going to Birmingham as well, meeting Scott and Glenn and everybody else up there.
And Leicester. Leicester quite a bit.
I think, to be honest, the best so far to date would be mine and Scott's charity event, which was in Birmingham. That was the best date to date so far. Obviously there'll be a link to that video. Really
big turnout. Yeah, the link will be on the screen right now, and I'll put it up.
We had the turnout there. We had who did we have there? Who came to that one?
Pretty much most of the MagnetFishing YouTubers.
Pretty much everybody really. It was a good turnout, but that'd been the best one to date. So yeah.
And our best location. We're not going to give our best location because obviously people are probably going to go there, to be honest. I think you can probably work out from my videos anyway what the best location is. So
we don't really have a best location. Best area would be Lincoln, but we don't have an actual specific area. So we just do a bit of everything really, a bit here, a bit there. There's plenty of places in Lincoln to do, so we go around Lincoln quite a lot. So yeah, I would say Lincoln's probably the best area, not the best place.
This one's from William Nixon from Leeds Magneters. Are you planning a big charity meet this year? And if so, who for?
With everything that's going on at the minute, we haven't really thought about it. But if everything works out, we'll probably have one either the end of this year or next year, I should imagine. But there will be another one.
Definitely.
And we'll be probably working with Scott again on that one. But we'll see what happens, see if he wants to work with us and things. See how that one goes.
The charities that I would like to do it for, one of the charities is probably going to be for some sort of knife crime prevention, like
an amnesty sort of thing.
Yeah. And I also want to do one for the Lincolnshire Air Ambulance. So
the only thing is in Lincolnshire, it's finding the location and getting the permission to do it there for a big event, and finding somewhere to go after, a pub that's willing to, give us a room or hire a room. It's all down to the money side of it on that one. There's a lot of organising to do for a charity event, a hell of a lot. So we've got to just you have to bear with us on that one, but we will have another one, and it will be a good one. So,
obviously, all the information closer to the date will be released on our Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, everything. We're on. Next question comes from Stephen Forrest. How did you come up with the name MagTechUK? That's a question for you.
Just thought of it. Just something that came into my head. Magnet, technology, MagTechUK.
There we go. So that's all the questions done. Any questions that we haven't answered, or we didn't really understand, if you put them down in the comments, and we'll try and respond to them as much as I can. That's going to be the end of the video.
Yeah, I think that's it from us. Stay safe, everybody, until this virus is over and done with, and we'll hope to meet up with you all again soon. So yeah, stay safe, stay well, look after your families and friends, and Magnet Fishing will come in due course. Thanks for watching, and I hope we answered all your questions for you.